Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? We got another show here for you. There we go, there we go. Oh no, I cannot hear my sounds, but that's okay. I think they're playing on y'all's end. Let me just double check and make sure, but how's everybody doing today? We got to make sure these sounds are coming through correctly. It's been a minute since we did a little show, but we got one lined up for you today. Of course, like always, let me just make sure y'all can hear me on that end, because I don't want to not be heard. That would be horrible. Wait, go back, go back, go back. Hold on one second. Are we good? Are we got our sounds live? Let me. All right, here we go. I'll play that again real quick. See if we got the sounds going. Yep. We're all good there. All right, well, on my end, we got it going. Anyway, how's everybody doing today, man? Thank you for tuning into another show. We got another great show lined up for you today. As you all know, we will be streaming on multiple channels and multiple platforms. We are on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Rumble. Yes, we are on 4 different platforms streaming, of course. Make sure we get this thing set up right and turn this phone down because I don't want it to be too loud while we are here getting this thing in. And we will be going over our topics today of fitness, humor, economy, and AI. The economy is... a lot been going on in the economy lately. As we all know, there's fires going on in LA, and Trump has been out wilding, trying to make North America one big leap of stretch of land going up all through Canada. So we're going to see what he's talking about later on in the show. And AI is taking some huge leaps and bounds as things is not looking too shabby, I must say. It's not looking too good. But it is what it is. What can you do? Get money. All right, if you want to contribute to today's show, right here, there's your Cash App and your Venmo is right there. You can always hit that, and I will look over to that and see that. And I can also see if you put a comment in there as well. That's up to you. I greatly appreciate it. Keep the show going. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the first portion of the show. Let me get the banner up and get the what the fitness part of the show going on. And of course, we're going to start the show off with a little bit of wait, where is that? I just heard that. Where's that phone? Oh no. Okay, well, we'll leave it because it's off. Anyway, we're going to start this portion of the show off right here. We're going to start it off with yours truly. So let's go ahead and get this pulled up and let's see what we got going on here. There we go. Look at that right there. Oh yeah, and if in case you didn't know, yes, we have a YouTube channel. Oh, we're gonna 50 mile mark. Can we hear it?
On our way down from here. So let's go. Go ahead and grab your weight.
We got sound on there. But on that is yours truly on the fitness YouTube channel that we have right here that we're looking on. If you're on the video side, we do home fitness workout videos. So of course, like always, got to educate thee on, getting the workouts at home. And if you're a busy professional or somebody like that of that nature is always on the go, you can do at-home workouts or wherever you're traveling to get your body right, get your mind tight, and make sure that you're also eating a good, balanced diet along the way. Because staying in shape is really important. If you're out there getting money, doing what you got to do, traveling, take care of your family, kids, whatever, stay in shape. The best way to stay in shape is you can also follow me on my YouTube channel and watch the videos that I post every week, and you can see some of the fitness content that we got going on. Yes, for yours truly. So thank y'all so much. I greatly appreciate that. Give myself a applause. Good job, sir. Good job. Yes. All right, let's switch it back over.
On our way down from
we'll
here.
Be okay.
So let's go.
We'll fix that later.
Go ahead and grab your weight.
Man, there's a lot of stuff been switching. What is this, the fade?
Okay, chest press.
Oh,
Ready?
Man.
Go.
Well, I'm not going to do it right now. I can't fix it right now during the middle of the show that's going on, but we'll fix it later. Anyhow, with that being said, so we got that right there to show y'all to get that going, to get that out of the way. And the next thing we have here is what's today? Today is Thursday, so we got the weekend coming up. And, when you got the weekend coming up, you have a lot of stuff that you going to be preparing to get ready for. And what better way to get ready for the weekend is no better than Mr. Macho Man Randy Savage. Got to have the same energy when you're going into your weekends. So let me go ahead and pull this man up for you real quick. And let's see what we got going on here. Because when you're going into the weekend, man, you got to get ready, be prepared, and always have good energy about yourself. Don't be low energy about everything that's going on, man. Be positive about your weekend. Be positive, be confident about yourself, be confident who you are, feel good about yourself, because we are on this earth for a finite amount of time, so you might as well make it a good time the first go round. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up Mr. Savage here on the screen for you real quick. Let's go ahead and get that up there. There we go, and let's hear him talk. Here we go.
Last time I played myself 3 games, I only won twice. Right here. Check it out.
All right, so there we go. We got Mr. Savage. Sorry, I had to make sure that the sound was good. But of course, give Mr. Savage a round of applause, because that man there is the truth, man. He nailed that character. So make sure that you got your energy levels up. You're confident and you're ready to go in and crush it and kill it every single day that you get out here and make something happen with yourself, because shit's changing. Shit's happening quickly and fastly. Is that a word? Fastly? It is now. Quickly and fastly how everything is happening. All right, so next thing we got going on right here is we have, in case you had a rough year last year, 2025 has just started. It just started, and already people are having bad outcomes or bad ways of looking at 2025. But we got right here, we have a image that's going to show a picture of 2024 and how 2025 is trying to tell you how you need to handle it. So here we go, as you can see right here. If you had a rough year in 2024, I mean, 2024 was a little bit of rocky, and 2025 doesn't seem too much more promising, I must say, because it's cold as hell in Texas, and the way it's starting, I think we might catch some snow, and we ain't too good when it comes to snow. Like, we will be snowed in, we will be stuck, and I doubt that we're going to put salt on the roads like we learned shit from last time. But I digress. Anyway, so here we are right here. You see 2024 over one guy's head, and you see 2025 over there by the coach. You see the coach standing up over there. He's got an arm. He's going to be coaching one of the guys, and let's see how they handle being coached. Here we go.
You gotta get up. Just stand up. Get up. What? I'm trying to get up.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, let's pull that in. Let's see that one more time. Here we go. Well, no sound.
Get up. Just stand up. Get up. What? I'm trying to get up. Come on. You gotta get up.
Wow.
Just stand up. Get up. What? I'm trying to get up. Come on. You gotta get up. Just stand up. Get up. What? I'm trying to get up. Come on.
He was so sincere with that I'm trying to get up. He even told the dude to stop. He said, whoa, hold on, wait. And then he spoke in such an elegant, nice, and soft voice and said he's trying to get up. Hey, this is how 2025 is going to be attacking. If you thought 2024 was bad, 2025 was like, come on, get on your feet, I'm right around the corner. And your response is this guy down here. Hey, it's going to be like Captain Insano. There's going to be no mercy this year in 2025. Let's check it out one more time.
You gotta get up. Just stand up. Get up. What? I'm trying to get up.
Oh, boy. Yeah, he's trying, man. Hey, we give him an E for effort, but I don't know, buddy. It's not looking too shabby. Yeah, bass of your voice is making it sounding too appealing, but we'll give him a round of applause for trying. All right, so next video we got up here is going to be, oh man, if you're ever out in a situation, in any kind of altercation, and you get put in a guillotine choke, if you know what a guillotine choke is, like a headlock choke. Well, we got a gentleman here who's going to show you a new way on how to get out of that. So let's go ahead and check this out. I've never seen it done this way, but man, let's see what we got going on here. By the way, don't fight. It's not good. Bad energy makes the money decrease. Good energy makes the stacks increase. Stay away from fighting unless you just have to for whatever reason. But anyway, here we go. How to escape from guillotine choke. All right, fair use. We're going to watch this quick little clip. Let's see how he gets out of this. So you see who's got who in the guillotine choke. Clearly, the guy whose head is missing is in the choke. Let's see how he gets out.
这样来破对方断头台。但因为他耳朵已经出来了，但是我看到漂亮，他居然是用过桥摔，
Oh my goodness! Oh, he's asleep. He's asleep. Oh my goodness! Oh, you would have thought he learned his lesson from that first dunk on his head, but clearly he didn't. He didn't learn anything from that first dunk on his head. He actually took 2 to the face like a champ. Let's watch him one more time. I mean, if a dude does this move while you got him choked, I mean, first of all, he landed on his face so hard. I mean, I don't see how he didn't let go. He was determined. But yeah. And shout out to the strength on this dude. When he flipped him the first time for the choke, look how he got up and did it again. That feat of strength is hella impressive. Let's watch it again. See, he's on top of him. Look, leg still wrapped. He picks him up and does it again. Bruh. Dad should have told you to let go the first time. Like, seriously. You should have let go after that first one. You landed on your face. Then he picks you up when he's your legs still wrapped around him. Like, bruh. What? Exactly. It's like, how you not see that coming? Unless you were just in panic mode. What? Like, look at this. He picks him up, and then for round 2, this is in slow motion. Let's catch it in slow motion. Yeah, he's out of there. He is gone. Poor guy. But hey, shout out to the guy with the feat of strength to dunk him twice. Whoops. Wrong button. All right, so there we go. We got that one. Let's see what we got up next for you. Oh, man. Should I show? Nah, there's nothing to show. I shouldn't show that one. All right, what we got up here next? Okay, so we got another one. We have, I don't know if this is a tournament or a movie. I believe it's a tournament. I think it's like an actual real live tournament. I'm not sure what tournament this is, but you got these guys, they're doing a, they're battling each other in some kind of tournament, and this guy does a spinning back kick with a sound that you've probably never heard of before of somebody getting back kicked. But check this out. Like, look at, oh my goodness. Let me actually, I have to turn the sound on so we can see this. So you're going to see the two opponents. So you got one guy in the red. The other guy's going to be the shirtless guy, clearly. And the other guy got some size to him. Pretty big dude. But listen to the sound of this spinning back kick. And the worst part about it is he kicks him in the liver. Ugh, if you've ever been hit there, boy, oh boy, let me tell you, to get hit like this in that particular spot, I mean, I'm surprised he didn't cry. Normally it's a delay reaction, but I can't even see a delay reaction in this kick. So let's go ahead and watch it. Here we go. Did you hear that? Down! Down! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but he's trying to growl it off. He's like, It's like, no, bro, it hurts. Just accept it. Accept the pain that you're in. Don't fight it. Like, call it quits if you have to. That was a brutal shot. He got you good. Listen again. Ow. He got it. Look, he nailed it. He nailed it right there. Look at his reaction. And they normally say the liver is a delay reaction. And I mean, according to his growling, it was, but because he still came forward. But look, he felt that. Ugh. He still guards it too. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, right there. Oh, he fit that kick right under the elbow, right where it should be. Oh boy. Got him good. And people are talking about, where are they fighting? In hell? That's what it looks like, right? They do like they fighting in a place of hell. But man, That was brutal. Ooh, look, he didn't want to fight no more. Look, he immediately goes back to block his liver. Yeah, just let it go, buddy. Like, call it quits on that one. Call it quits on a victory sound to the tall guy in the red. Good for you, buddy. Jesus. All right, let's see. Today's gonna be a shorter show. Let's see what we got here. Was that all for the fitness part? Yeah, I guess so. I guess that was it for the fitness part of the show. Yeah, that was really it. Yeah, that was it. Okay, cool. Well, hey, we just finished the fitness part of the show. Let's move on to the next segment of the show. Let's change the banner and go over to dark humor. Or humor. We're going to say it's either or. Just want to make sure I don't limit myself when it comes to humor. So, first one we got up here is we have the Stretch Master once again has made an appearance on the show. And last time I had Mr. Stretch Master on here, found out my man is a spicy content creator. But hey, shout out to him. I like the way he does his lead magnets, man. He's really good at this. But he has another client in the office today. Stretch Master himself does have a client in the office today, and as you know, he is very thorough at his job. He's very good at what he does. He's good at stretching his clients out because he is a licensed professional stretch person, whatever that is. But anyway, let's see Mr. Stretch Master at work with one of his clients. Let's pull him up on the screen, shall we? Oh boy, yes sir, Stretch Master is in the building. Yes he is. He is in the building. Let's see how he's going to help his client today. Take it away, mister.
I'm coming directly over your face, but we keep it completely professional at my stretching studio, just like this. Now how does this feel right here?
Oh,
Amazing.
Great, we're pushing down on those heels right there. It's very important to do this stretch correctly, just like that. Hold on, grab onto your ankles right here. You're going to pull down in 3, 2, 1, straight to the floor. Just like that, 2. Just like that, 3. Just like that, 4. Stretching technique, I'm coming directly over your face, but we keep it completely professional at my stretching studio, just like this. Now, how does this feel right here?
Amazing.
Great, we're pushing down on those heels right there. It's very important to do this stretch correctly, just like that. Hold on, grab onto your ankles right here. You're going to pull down in 3, 2, 1, straight to the floor. Just like that, 2. Just like that, 3. Just like that, 4. Stretching technique, I'm coming directly.
Hey, shout out to the Stretch Master. He is winning. Oh man, yes. Get him, Stretch Master. Yes. Yes, so in case you didn't know, the Stretch Master, he is winning. He has his clients out there and they are getting the full stretch that they need to get to make sure that all of their mobility is fully functioning. And he's also doing a great job of stretching the lower back and getting the hamstrings as well. A good stretch, as you saw there in that portion of the video right there. So he is doing a very good deed for his clients. So ladies, if you're looking for Stretch Master, search for him on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure he can stretch you out and get you, any kind of relief that you may need when it comes to tightening in the muscles or soreness in the lower back or any areas of that nature. So shout out to him. Shout out to that guy. All right, so next we got up. Let's see what we got here next. We have this looks like a police officer. I don't know who this is. Security is a police officer, whatever. But it says, when you thought you were going to hear sweet Christmas music, but the universe has something different in mind. Oh, appreciate the raid. Hey, what is up? Appreciate the raid. Thank you, KB. Appreciate you. If you're a Twitch, you'll know what I mean. What up, KB? How you doing, man? Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Let me just put a snooze on that thing right there. There we go. But what we have right here is we have we got a, let's see, where is it? Here we go. Let me pull it up for you real quick. We got someone who thought they were going to hear Christmas music. I don't know if this is a cop or what, but let's see what music they were hearing and going to get their coffee. Let's check them out.
Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick.
Hey.
Get the fuck out after you're done, then I hops in my coupe. Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck that dick. Get the fuck out after you're done, then I hops in my coupe.
Oh, yay. Shout out to the Christmas carols, man. That's got to be one I got to say for next year. That's fantastic. Yes, we need that one. Hey, that's a Christmas banger. I'm going to have to save that one for sure because that is going to be the Christmas anthem for next year. Sound like he was talking to me. I don't know. Whoever wrote those lyrics, though, who hurt you? All right, so next one we got up on the screen is we have another one. We have not. I don't know if this is this Christmas? No, I don't think this is Christmas. We have a rapper who music, but however the lyrics don't match the beat. So clearly the engineer has an issue with the song that he's doing. Whatever music that he's doing, I'm gonna assume rap music on this one. The producer or engineer is like, hey man, the lyrics don't match the beat. Let's see what the problem is when it comes to this music that this rapper is trying to put together. So let's get this up on the screen. As you see right here, we got the engineer and he's about to talk to the rapper. Let's hear it and see how this goes. Here we go.
When I hear this song, it brings me happy feelings about the new year. You trying to ruin it with gangster rap, but Frank Sinatra was associated with the gangsters.
That's true.
Hit the beat, bruh. Real gangster.
2025.
Bah! Pull up with my goons. Them choppers gon' spray. We gon' finish it if you started it. Pop off, pop off. We the wrong crew. Didn't come here to play. Big strap and I plan on sparking it. You gone, you gone. When I hear this song,
hey, he is low-key singing his ass off. The vibrato is great. He is really singing. He's really singing this song, man. His vibrato is really good. He really singing the hell out of this song, man. Oh my goodness. Shout out to him over the Frank Sinatra beat. And hey, he did make a true statement. He said the lyrics don't match the beat. He said you're doing over Frank Sinatra. He said Frank Sinatra was associated with the gangsters, and my man told no lies. You could tell it was the truth because the producer was like, push play. He ain't had nothing to say. It was all facts. Let's hear him sing this one more time for us. Here we go.
it brings me happy feelings about the new year. You trying to ruin it with gangster rap, but Frank Sinatra was associated with the gangsters.
You see? Now watch the producer response.
Hit the beat, bruh.
Couldn't say nothing. He was right.
Real gangster.
I gotta make that a sound bite.
Pull up with my goons. Them choppers gon' spray. We gon' finish it if you started it.
Oh,
pop off, pop off. We the wrong crew. Didn't come here to play. Big strap and I plan on sparking it. You gone, you gone.
Shout out to him. That was good. Oh my goodness. He was really singing, boy. He said, pull up with my goons. He had the vibrato going, boy. He was singing. Shout out to him. He did Frank Sinatra proud. Probably not, but hey, 'tis what it is. Anyhow, moving over to the next clip that we have for humor. I don't know how to explain this one. However, we have a guy who is going to speak to a stranger that is across the way, and they have a little dialogue going on back and forth. I guess it was a dialogue of one up on another, I guess. I don't know how to explain, but let's see how these two random people who meet each other across the way have a friendly dialogue. Here we go. So we got the guy right there. Let's see how this goes.
Hey!
Hello?
Guess what?
What?
You really want to know?
Yes!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
Tony!
Fuck you, Tony!
Fuck you! What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
Ezekiel!
Ezekiel? That name fucking sucks!
Hey! Guess what I did last night?
Don't you fucking bring my mother into this!
Do it.
My mother?
You guess what I did?
What?
I built that fire over there. And then I fucked your mother next to it.
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you!
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Fuck you! Fuck you!
He got him. He got him. Oh my goodness. Clap on that one. That was a good one. He got him. He thought he had it. He thought he had it. He said, don't bring my mother into this. He said, I built the fire over there. Then I smashed your mother next to it. That was a good one. Shout out to him on that one. That was good. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll play it again, but it was a little bit too much cussing, so we're going to pass on that one. All right, so what do we have here? Oh, I don't know where these people are at, but I don't know if they're at a college place or a dormitory or what, but somebody recorded some sounds outside of a building or a dorm or wherever the hell they were, and unfortunately, I guess the people who lived there had something to say about it. But let's check out what we hear. Here we go. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Man, they cheer Buddy on. And it's like each level he goes down, it gets louder and more people and louder and more people. We got to get Buddy the victory music for putting in that work. Shout out to him, though. There he goes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Yeah, Buddy was putting in that work. But, man, they just, I guess they had to wait till he was done. Because, I mean, if they could hear it outside of there, could you imagine what they heard in the stairwell that was just at the sound that was just echoing all through the area? Yeah, she should have, well, I guess she didn't think anything bad of it. She was having the time of her life. So shout out to her and shout out to him. Hey, love is love, right? Love rules all. Anyway, next one we got here is, looks like we have some ex-gangsters who are now living in the suburbs. And I guess they almost have a flashback to a time where they used to do what they do. But let's see how this situation pans out. Here we go. Let's see. So it says, we are going to unalive my boy. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go.
Luis?
Hey, I know you probably moved on and evolved as a person or whatever.
Oh, fuck yeah, perro. I'm down. Really? Yeah. Whoa, hey. Let's kill this motherfucker.
Slow down, perro.
Oh, wow.
We're just trying to throw some putazos.
Ain't no half measures. And we're gonna do this, we're gonna fucking do it right.
All right, nah, you're right. The only thing is, homie, we forgot our cuetes, so that's the only problem.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got you fools. How many you need? You gonna die tonight, my boy.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Honey, I'm going out with the boys. Don't wait up.
Run, bitch.
Thugs, not
Luis!
thugs.
You still owe me $20. Luis?
Hey, I know you probably moved on and evolved as a person or whatever.
Oh, fuck yeah, perro. I'm
Look at his shirt. Hugs, not thugs. My man got on a pink apron back here, and I think he has on the gray version of this t-shirt. Good Lord. Oh, boy. Look, he was like, oh, he understands what I mean. Oh, this is great.
down. Really? Yeah.
Oh, no. Look, he got on the he got on the sweater on top of the button up underneath. Yeah, he'd have you fooled at first. Comment over here says he never evolved, just compressed and pent up, then chose the streets at first sight. Oh, man, he was on point.
Whoa, hey. Let's kill this motherfucker. Slow down, perro. We're just trying to throw some putazos.
Ain't no half measures. And we're gonna do this, we're gonna fucking do it right.
All right, nah, you're right. The only thing is, homie, we forgot our cuetes, so that's the only problem.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got you fools. How many you need? You gonna die tonight, my boy.
Oh, man. Yeah, this isn't his first time doing an unaliving. Man, he is ready to go.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm going out with the boys. Don't wait up.
Run, bitch.
Hugs, not thugs, with a cupcake on top.
Luis! Box!
Yeah, I think that's the last time you will ever see Luis. Luis is like, yeah, Luis ain't having it. Luis is scared. When you said what you said at the beginning, Luis had that look on his face like, Luis wasn't about that life anymore. He was not about that life, man. But hey, hopefully you got that out of your system. Anyway, next one we got here. What do we have next? Are we on to the next segment already? Oh no, we have Michael Jackson has made a guest appearance on this one, y'all. Okay, so there's a TV show out. I think it's called Black Dynamite. Anyway, this it says the side of Michael Jackson you didn't know about. We're gonna pull this up on the screen and see how they portrayed the side of Michael Jackson that nobody knew about. So I think this is called Black Dynamite. I believe so. I think it's on Netflix. You can catch it on Netflix. But let's see the side of Michael Jackson we never knew about. Here we go.
That was beautiful, but I'll maybe hit that last note just a little bit harder.
A little harder? Hear that, Quincy Jones? Cream Corn thinks that I should hit that note a little harder. How much harder, Cream Corn?
Well, I don't know, maybe just a little bit harder?
Just a little harder? Not a lot harder? How hard should that hit be, Cream Corn? Should it be this hard? Oh, I'm sorry, maybe this hard. How hard should it be? This hard? You're sorry, all right. You're the sorriest motherfucker in this motherfucker. Don't you ever tell Michael Jackson how hard his hit should be. You hear me?
Yes, Michael! Yes!
Cream Corn, now why'd you have to make me go and do that to you? I'm not mad at you. But if you do it again, I'ma kill you.
Oh boy, Buddy is looking like he's looking at him like,
What are you talking about?
I didn't say anything. He's like, I didn't say anything. Yeah, he was getting beat up. All he could think was, yeah, but nobody was there to save you. And the dude name is Cream Corn. Who the hell name is Cream Corn? Good Lord. Sheesh. Hopefully Michael wasn't like that in real life. Hopefully it's just a skit. You know? But anyhow, if that is how he was in real life, shout out to Mike. Alrighty here. So we have we got a prank. Got a prank. A father is going to prank his daughter, his little daughter. He's pranking his little daughter. He's pretending that he's choking. Yes, he is pretending that he's choking in front of his daughter as a prank, and the daughter goes to save her father. And let's see how the daughter saves the dad. Let me make sure I got this pulled up correctly. Okay, so yes, you're gonna see right here, dad is on the ground. He's doing a prank on his little daughter. As you see her right there, she got a hand on his back, and he's pretending he's choking, which is kind of a don't choke like this and try to prank your kid. But let's see how the young girl decides to save her daddy. So here we go. Let's roll the footage. That's what you get. That's what you get. She saved you. What are you talking about? She saved. What was the wrong one? Didn't mean to hit that one. Yes, sir. You wasn't ready for that, was you? Yeah, you thought she was gonna hit you in the back with a stick, huh? She hit you in the back, all right. Yeah, she got you good. She grabbed that stick and she was like, and you made that, you squealed like a pig, which means whatever you had that was allegedly ganged up in your throat, it came out. So technically speaking, little girl did her job. Hey, round of applause for her saving her daddy. Yeah, let's watch it one more time. A little girl went to her daddy. She said, "Oh,
you having a bad day? Did you die? I got shot. Like, did you die?"
Yeah, that's what she told her daddy. Did you die though? No, I saved you. That's all that matters. Yes, shout out to little girl for saving daddy. Yes, good job. Good job. All right, we have. Is this, okay, last one here we have. The last one that we have here. We have a guy who's speaking to a lady, and he's speaking to her about the Bible. Yes, he's speaking about the Bible, and he's going to put together a fact that I'm pretty sure most people were not aware of in the Bible. I'm not going to say, but I'm going to let him say it so he knows, so you can figure out what it is he's referring to. Most people don't know about this fact, but he's going to put it in a very great way. So let's hear him out. Here we go.
Know that men are going to arrive in heaven 30 minutes earlier than women will? Bible says it. Revelation chapter 8:1. When he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour. Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? Did you know that men are going to arrive in heaven 30 minutes earlier than women will? Bible says it. Revelation chapter 8:1. When he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour.
She couldn't take it.
Going? Hey, where are you going?
She couldn't take it. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. Victory music. Oh, yes. Yes, that was a painful truth that one had to hear. She couldn't take it. She couldn't take the truth. I hear no lies were being told. I hear no lies were being told. My man told the God honest truth. He said, as a matter of fact, Let's hear him say it one more time. Let me make sure I'm not tripping. Let me just double check.
Did you know that men are going to arrive in heaven 30 minutes earlier than women will? Bible says it. Revelation chapter 8:1. When
Revelations chapter 8:1. Let's give a fact check real quick. And not a fact check, but we're just going to type it in. Revelations 8:1. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Oh, is this true? Oh, snap. Oh, boy. I think we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. All right, so here we go. Let me pull this up. Let's see. Right here. Right. Oh, no. Seems like Buddy was telling the truth. Let me pull this up on the screen for you. Here we go. Let me see if y'all can see it. Make sure y'all can see it. Right here. It says right here, Revelations 8:1. When he broke the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour. Oh, man. Looks like he was telling the truth. She couldn't handle, and it says it down here too, right here. Here we go. Let me actually go right here. What is Revelations 8:1 in the Bible? When he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour. Hey, round of applause for the man up above, right? Round of applause for him. Yes. Shout out to God. Gonna give a special shout out to God. Yes, of course, because that 30 minutes of silence, it's gonna feel like a good. It's gonna feel like longer than 30 minutes. Let me tell you. But when it's over, it's gonna be like, damn. All right, let him finish.
he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour.
She wasted no time. She wasted no time. She was like, all right. She was like, I'm done. She said, oh no. Oh no. She said, no. This is what she said. She said this.
No.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
Where you going?
Where you going?
Hey. Where you going?
Victory. All right. That would be it for the dark humor portion of the show. But yes, Buddy hurt her feelings with that one. She couldn't take it. She immediately took off her headphones. I mean, she was like, how? Once he said this statement, she was like, okay, it's over. Like, sweetie, don't get mad. I mean, what are you going to do when the 30 minutes actually happens in real life? What are you going to do? You going to walk off? You going to leave? You going to walk away? You're going to be stuck. You can't go nowhere. What's going to happen is what's going to happen. It's just 30 minutes. You act like it's 30 days. It's just 30 minutes, half an hour. And when he's done, you can blabber all you want for however long you need to. It ain't even that serious, but she can't take it. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, the audacity. Anyhow, excuse me. All right, we're going to move on to the next segment of the show. The next segment of the show is going to be the economy. We switched out the banner. They're real smooth like. All right. We're going to go starting this off. We're going to start this one off. This is going to be interesting. I think this is a very interesting topic. Some people may not think this is going to be too interesting. Should be no, we're not going to start off with it. What should we start off with this guy? However, you telling the truth, the judge. I guess we'll start off with this. All right. We're going to start off with this part of it's not really the economy. This is law. I should have a segment called law. I kind of put the economy and law. You know what? This is what we'll do. We're going to start out with this right here. Here we go. We're going to start out with Trump. We're going to start off with Trump and the economy. All right. We have Trump was asked point blank, are you considering using military force to annex Canada? To all my Canada people, what is up? How's my Canada people doing right now, man? Shout out to Canada. Old Canada, shout out to y'all. Man, Speaking of Canada, man, y'all got some great wrestlers. I got to give that to y'all, man. Shout out to Canada for having some hellified wrestlers. If you're a wrestling fan, shout out to Canada for that, yo. And I always wonder, with all the Canadians, have any of them ever been inducted into the Hall of Fame? Like, is Bret Hart in the Hall of Fame? Lance Storm, Jim Neidhart, British Bulldog? Like, is any of these dudes, Owen Hart, all these people, like, is any of these people like inducted into the Hall of Fame? They should be if they not. I mean, well, Bret Hart is actually probably one of it. Well, Vince ain't running it no more. Vince McMahon's not running it no more. So therefore, Bret Hart actually has a chance to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Because now, if you know anything about wrestling, the Montreal screw job that happened with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels that went down, and Vince screwed him over, which I gotta kind of take Vince's side on that one. Like, Bret was trying to, like, basically take this man's company from him. And, you know, Vince, you know, that was his daddy's company. You can't, and Vince held it down. You gotta tip your hat off to Vince McMahon when it comes to running that business. His daddy had it here. This man took it way beyond that. But if you don't know anything about it, you can type in WWE, what do you want to call it, WWE, and type in Montreal screw job, and they give you the backstory on what happened with Bret Hart having the title versus Shawn Michaels. And he literally got screwed out of the title because Bret Hart wanted to retire with the title, but Vince was like, no. And Bret was like, yeah, he wanted to or whatever. So he thought he was supposed to win that night. However, Shawn Michaels did like a roll-up pin, and the referee was like, 1, 2, 3. And they run the bell and actually like took the belt and screwed him over. It was crazy. So that actually turned into a real feud in real life between the two. And ever since then, you know, since Vince was running WWE, you know, Bret Hart would never be inducted into the Hall of Fame because of the beef that they had. But now, if you know anything, that, you know, Vince had this situation where he got bought out or got kicked out of the company because he was taking dookies on his employees. And I'm not kidding. If you don't know, it's actually true. He actually had an affair, or was having an affair or whatever, sleeping with one of his helpers or employees. And one of the acts he was committing was, like, you know, taking a deuce on the girl, which at that point, I wouldn't consider you a victim. I'm going to say you're a volunteer. You just don't let that happen. That's not something like I mean, unless a group of people held you down and did it, but she didn't describe it as that. It sounded like she like sat underneath him and was like, like that episode of South Park where you find out what a German shyster is. All right, anyway, so we got Trump right here. Let me pull Trump up on the screen. Trump right here, president holds press conference briefing, whatever that is, but he was asked a point-blank question. Are you considering using military force to annex Canada? Let's hear what this man has to say. Roll the footage. Oh.
Military force to acquire.
I don't care what he says.
But Sir, real fast, you said you were considering military force to acquire Panama and Greenland. Are you also considering military force to annex and acquire Canada?
No, economic force. Because Canada and the United States, that would really be something. You get rid of that artificially drawn line, and you take a look at what that looks like, and it would also be much better for national security. Don't forget, we basically protect Canada. But here's the problem with Canada. So many friends up there. I love the Canadian people. They're great. But we're spending hundreds of billions a year to protect it. We're spending hundreds of billions a year to take care of Canada. We lose in trade deficits. We're losing massive. We don't need their cars. You know, they make 20% of our cars. We don't need that. I'd rather make them in Detroit. We don't need the cars. We don't need their lumber. We have massive fields of lumber. We don't need their lumber. We have to unrestrict them because stupid people put, you know, restrictions on, but I can do that with an executive order.
Okay.
We don't need anything they have. We don't need their dairy products. We have more than they have. We don't need anything. So why are we losing $200 billion a year and more to protect Canada? And I said that to, as I called him, Governor Trudeau. I said, listen, what would happen if we didn't subsidize you, if we didn't, because we give them a lot of money. We help them. As an example, we're buying icebreakers. And Canada wants to join us in the buying of icebreakers. I said, you know, we don't really want to have a partner in the buying of icebreakers. We don't need a partner. But
hey, he just sunned Trudeau recently. He gave Trudeau the bon voyage. You know, basically sent him on his way. Was it Trudeau? I think it was Trudeau. But let him finish.
No right. Nope. No right. Here's what we have. We have a right not to help them with their financial difficulties because we owe $36 trillion too. We're going to start knocking it out pretty fast, but we're going to be able to do it because of energy and other things. But no right. No right. But why are we supporting a country, $200 billion plus a year? Our military is at their disposal. All of these other things, they should be a state. That's why I told Trudeau when he came down, I said, what would happen if we didn't do it? He said Canada would dissolve. Canada wouldn't be able to function.
Oh my goodness, yo, this is. I mean, does it sound brutal or is he being honest? Does it sound brutal or is he being honest? Because, you know, there's that clip of Trudeau, I believe, resigning, and he was met with the biggest boos. I mean, probably as big as the boos that we just heard Hulk Hogan get at the opening of the WWE at Netflix. Like, man, they hit him hard with the boos. And, you know, talking about Canada people out there, how do y'all feel about Trudeau? Because all I hear is bad, horrible stuff about him. I never really paid any attention to him, which I should know a little bit more about him. But from what I saw, yeah, I don't think anybody would care if he breathed or not. That's what it seemed like, the way he stepped on that stage and how he was met with a horrible response, boy. I mean, like, you would thought they would be clapping for him because he's resigning, but they was like, hell no, we booing you all the way out. Like, go to hell is what it sounded like. It was bad. It was very bad. I wish I could find a clip of him getting booed off the stage, but they let him have it. But right now it's Trump, man. Is he being honest, or is he being you know, being petty?
If we didn't take their 20% of our car market, you know, they send us hundreds of thousands of cars. They make a lot of money with that. They send us a lot of other things that we don't need. We don't need their cars, and we don't need the other products. We don't need their milk. We got a lot of milk. We got a lot of everything, and we don't need any of it. So I said to him, well, why are we doing it? He said, I don't really know. He was unable to answer the question, but I can answer it. We're doing it because of habit, and we're doing it because we like our neighbors, and we've been good neighbors.
Wow. He said he couldn't answer me. So he said we don't need the milk, we need the cars. He wants to take away the imaginary line and make it one big man. I don't know if he has the power to do all that, but I don't know. I mean, I wonder how Canada feels about that. I saw one lady who was talking about said situation, and she was just being emotional. It wasn't really logical. She was really emotional about what she was saying when when Trump said what he said about Canada. She was being really emotional with her response towards Canada. I mean, with her response towards Trump about Canada. And I'm not sure if she was referring to this in particular, but this is what he's saying right here. If he were to do these things, because if Canada is getting subsidized from the U.S. on top of getting 20% of cars to the U.S. plus U.S. buying their milk and everything else, that's going to be a hard financial blow to Canada if he does basically not deal with Canada in those affairs anymore. That's going to be a huge blow. Like, that's going to be a huge gut punch, man. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. You know what I mean? Especially if that's been something that's been going on for years. Man, well, I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen, man. But hey, shout out to Trump, because I mean, at the end of the day, if he's going to get those things, then he's going to work on getting things within the country. If we can, you know, produce our own cars. Detroit was a big hub for making cars. They shut that down and started, you know, outsourcing everything. So that would be nice to have jobs back in. But the way things are looking, I don't think those jobs will be outsourced to humans. I think those jobs will be outsourced to AI. That's my opinion. I think they would outsource those jobs to AI for the cars to be made within the country. And right now, if you look, Trump and Elon on the same page. I think Elon gonna fill that 20% void of the cars. So that's just my humble opinion. If that were to be one of the things that they did, he said he would do it back in Detroit. I mean, he's just talking on that one, which possibility, but I do know Trump and Elon in cahoots right now. So Elon will be like, hey, bruh, I'll fill that 20% void. You know, I mean, he's already making cars now, but I mean, you know, that's a 20% market that needs to be tapped into. So we'll see if this actually happens, because he sure is laying it hard on the Canadians right about now, man. Like, sheesh, he's laying it hard on them. Pause. All right, next thing we got here is we have Los Angeles. Yo, if you know anything that's been going on in California, hey, Los Angeles, man. It has not been looking good. The hills are on fire. It's fair use. We're going to look at the news and see what they say. But here's an aerial view of what it looks like with the fires that's going on in Los Angeles. Let's take a look.
This is the view from an airplane from KTLA photographer Paul Sanchez, as he's giving us an aerial perspective to the devastation in the Palisades. Sky 5 unable to fly due to a temporary flight restriction put in place because President Biden is in town, but this is an incredible view of what it looks like from above.
Sheesh. Yeah, we will have more in terms of an aerial perspective, we believe, tomorrow once the sun comes up and we begin to get a good measure of the level of devastation here. But if you've been watching the coverage, you can deduce, frankly, dozens and dozens and dozens of homes in the Palisades area have been lost. The Palisades Village under siege tonight. Homes along PCH, along the beach, gone as well. One of two communities under siege tonight. Altadena struggling as well, as we saw moments ago. Entire neighborhoods burning, rows and rows of homes from a fire that has spread out of Eaton Canyon into the neighborhoods of Altadena.
Hey, here's a fun.
Whoops. Yo, there's a lot of fires that's been happening lately. And get this guy off my screen. I don't know why, but like we always hear fires in California, like every single year, every other year or something like that. And I hear that these fires are frequent, and it's said that with these fires, like a lot of, like a lot of rich people houses get put on fire out in the hills, you know, like Paris, they have like, Paris Hilton, Adam Brody, and a lot more other people, homes are catching wildfire from stuff like this. And that's happened last time. Remember last time was a fire in California, and I hear that this stuff does happen quite frequently in California. These rich people homes get burned up and on fire. And I'm curious, is there a insurance claim behind these fires that are natural disasters, or is it all a loss? I would like to know if that's true, if they get an insurance kickback, or you just got to bite the bullet and take that L. That would be something to know. But a lot of people, I mean, did you see how big that fire was? That fire was freaking huge. But they say that happens quite often. I mean, we see it. We see it quite frequently, every other year or something like that, where these things happen. And it's sad to see, man. People die because of it, lose a lot of property and all that stuff. And I always wonder, do they get insurance for the damage, or do they just have to take that loss? But we got I guess a few stars who may be talking on it right here. So we'll listen to a couple of people talk about it. You got Billy Crystal, Cameron Matheson, and a lot of the people, homes are lost. And I'm curious as to what they have to say. So we're going to look at this real quick. I got this over here real quick. Sorry, I got to look over there. Let me hear what these people have to say. I'm just kind of curious on if they're going to speak on said situation. So let's see what they have to say about their houses being on fire. So let me pull this up. Here we go.
Nothing. Your parents' house burns down and they have nothing.
As deadly wildfire
burns down. When your house burns down, you have nothing. Your parents' house burns down and they have nothing.
As deadly wildfires continue to devastate Los Angeles County, many have lost their homes in the blaze, including a growing number of celebrities. On Wednesday, Cameron Matheson shared heartbreaking footage of the remnants of his longtime home, writing, "We are safe, but this is what's left of our beautiful home. Our home where our kids were raised, and where they wanted to raise their own someday. The General Hospital star went on to thank all who had reached out and sent his prayers to all others affected. Paris Hilton also shared that her residence in Malibu had burned down and that she'd witnessed the devastation on television. She shared video of the coverage and wrote, "Heartbroken beyond words, sitting with my family, watching the news, and seeing our home in Malibu burn to the ground on live TV is something no one should ever have to experience. This home is where we built so many precious memories. It's where Phoenix took his first steps, and where we dreamed of building a lifetime of memories with London."
Okay, you'll be fine. Paris Hilton, shut up. You're gonna be a-okay. Shut up. I might want to hear Paris Hilton. She gonna be fine. Like, whatever.
Carrie Elwes shared video of the fire spreading in Malibu as he evacuated. He announced the following day that he and his family were safe, but that their home was gone, writing, "Sadly, we did lose our home. We are grateful to have survived this truly devastating fire. Our hearts go out to all of the families impacted by this tragic event, and we also wish to extend our gratitude to all the firefighters, first responders, and law enforcement who worked so tirelessly throughout the night and are still at it." Spencer Pratt revealed that his and Heidi Montag's home had burned down in the fires. He also shared a photo of the wreckage in his son's nursery, writing, "The one positive sign I saw as our house burned down was our son's bed burned in the shape of a heart, a sign of how much love was in this house. So thankful for all the years and memories there with our family. A sign of how much love I saw." He also shared a photo of the wreckage in his son's nursery, writing, description, "Dream home doesn't suffice. It was our..."
Man, all right. We don't see no more of that, but man, that's crazy. That's really unfortunate, especially the first person who spoke. I forgot who it was. The first guy who spoke, who said, that's where, you know, where he grew up at, and he thought his children were going to grow up someday and raise their kids. That's hard. That's hard. That means they really did live there. You know what I mean? As opposed to like Paris Hilton, one of her homes, you know what I mean? As she watches one home gets burned down out of the living in another, like, you're okay. You're okay. But for people who's actually living in those homes and got raised in those homes, and then we're going to raise their children's and all that children's, all that stuff in those homes, man, like, that's sad. All those memories burn to ashes. That's tough. That is painful, man. So, man, shout out to them person, and that's really sad to see. I don't like seeing that. But let's see what we got here. Next, we have what do we got? We have the polar vortex, which is headed to the U.S. will bring exceptionally cold temps in the new year, which we're already here. Let's see how this is gonna pan out. So let me pull this up on the screen. Let's see what's going on with these cold temperatures, because let's see, when was this? This was, you know what? Give me 1 second. Let me see when this was. This was, and they're going to hit me with an ad, ain't they? This was 9 days ago. So December 31st, New Year's Eve was when this was made. So we're in it now. Let's see. And I know this today earlier, I'm in Texas, and today earlier when I was taking my dog out to go use the bathroom or whatever, and while we were out there, it wasn't, how do I explain it? It wasn't raining. It was like a little bit of sleet. You know what I mean? Like you could see like little bitty snow ice shards coming down. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Like it was sleet, if you know what that is. So we had that coming down earlier today. I haven't been outside to check to see. I'm going to have to go out here in a little bit to go get my son, but it was earlier. So, you know, hopefully we don't get another snow like we did that one year, because Texas, we do not prepare for weather like this. I highly doubt that we got trucks with salt ready to go. Once it snows, we stuck in. Got to keep faucets dripping. You know, if it does snow like it did last time, like hopefully you got canned foods and canned goods to get ready to eat, because that's how it's gonna go down. That's how it is. But yeah, anyway, but let's go ahead and pull this up. We got the polar vortex is what they're speaking on. Let's see how this is going to impact the U.S. for the temps in the new year. Here we go. Fair use, New York Post.
Is shaping up to be the coldest in a decade as the polar vortex takes aim at the eastern half of the United States.
Eastern half, huh? So Canada, once again, y'all bringing us some of this cold, huh? Trump talking and Trump talking that noise, and y'all like, we got some cold for your ass. So here we go. So, I mean, would you call this the East, or would you call this 70% of the country, 60% of the country? But I digress. Here we go.
Meteorologists predict temperatures will start to drop from the Rockies to the East Coast by Thursday, with the real Arctic plunge hitting in the next 7 to 14 days. Wind chills in the Midwest are expected to dip below zero, with some areas experiencing temperatures 20 degrees below average. Even the Gulf Coast and Florida might feel the freeze. A Fox weather meteorologist told the Post it's going to get cold and then very cold. They added this January could rival 2014's polar vortex, which brought deadly cold to the south. The vortex could also deliver major winter storms, with snow or ice potentially reaching the southeast by next week. This forecast is unusually certain, with weather models consistently signaling a deep freeze. The polar vortex occurs when Arctic air currents weaken, allowing freezing temperatures to spill south. The cold snap is expected to dominate January, with relief arriving in February. The big chill.
Oh, arrive in January with relief and oh my God. Arriving in January with relief in February, bruh. That is a freaking, 30 days away. We're 9 days into January. I wouldn't say February 1st is where it stops, but good Lord. Like, yo, that is brutal. Come on now. That's going to be rough. God, so 20 days of this, 25 days of this is going to be tough. Texas, we don't do cold weather too well, man. We don't do cold weather. We are not prepared like, your cold states. We are not prepared at all. And then, now we got, we've been having lately in the city of Austin, we've been having like an influx of a lot of people. If you do or don't know, or if you have to know at this point, everybody from all over the world has been coming to Austin. So there's different drivings, and then the people who are used to the snow and ice will drive in it, and then the people who are not used to it will drive in it. And there's a car wreck ready to happen, and it's a cluster. And then, some people who are like trying to figure out, well, why is the grocery store closed, and why is this closed, or why is that closed? It's like, it's Texas. If there's a little ice on the road, kids ain't going to school. Like, if it's a little bit of ice on the road, shut down the schools, shut down everything. So, yeah, man. Dang, from January to February. Here we go.
Follows an unusually warm December that averaged 13 degrees above normal in parts of the West. But
that is true. It was a warm December. I don't know if anybody had Christmas was warm. Well, it wasn't cold. Christmas wasn't cold. Christmas was probably like 60, 70 degrees out here in Texas, at least Austin, Texas. It was, I just wore I wore a long sleeve sweater, and I was good to be outside in like 70 degrees or something like that, 70 something degrees. It wasn't bad. Maybe 60 at the lowest, I would say, but Christmas was pretty warm.
Now the nation faces a frosty wake-up call that could rival the deadly cold of 2014. Stay warm out there. For more stories like
oh man, no. Don't tell us to stay warm. You don't want to stay warm. That's gonna suck. No. All right, well, whatever. We gotta stay warm, man. We gotta figure it out how we're gonna stay warm. Yeah, pray for Texas, man, because we do not do too well when it comes to cold weather. We are just not about that cold weather. It's gonna suck. All right, so next, Apple. Apple had a lawsuit pending, and Apple is going to pay a $95 million settlement accusing Siri of Snoopy eavesdropping. Dun, dun, dun. I actually need that as a soundbite. I need to get that dun, dun, dun. That'd be a good soundbite. I gotta keep that in mind and remember that for sure. But yeah, so let's pull this up and see what this story is about. So here we go. So we got this right here. So Apple, $95 million settlement. They're going to pay it. Siri of eavesdropping.
Apple has agreed to pay $95 million to settle a 5-year-old lawsuit. The suit accuses Apple of developing its virtual assistant Siri to eavesdrop on people using the iPhone and other devices. The alleged recordings.
Other devices, not just the iPhone.
Occurred even when people didn't say, "Hey Siri," to activate the virtual assistant. Some of the recorded conversations were shared with advertisers. Apple isn't acknowledging any wrongdoing in the settlement.
Of course. I wouldn't be acknowledging anything either myself. I don't blame them. I wouldn't admit to nothing. They just like, here, pay them off so we can continue to eavesdrop with Siri. They never said they would turn it off. So all you Apple users out there, remember that. They're going to pay the $95 million settlement, and it's been going on for 5 years. 5 years. They're going to pay the $95 million plus, you know, and then they did not agree to turn it off. They just was like, all right, well, you caught me. You got me. Here's the money, and we're going to continue to eavesdrop on all of our customers. Yeah. And I say that as I'm on an Apple computer myself. So, hey, if you're listening, Apple, leave me the hell alone. Stop eavesdropping on me, because clearly you ain't going to turn it off. So, you know, I'm just going to have to just sit over here and be like, they're going to be like, we heard you say this. And I'm going to be looking at them like,
What are you talking about?
it wasn't me. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. Could have been AI, you know? Don't blame me. Yeah, so if you got an Apple product out there, man, be careful, because they are not playing fair at all. Let's see. Do we have... Oh, New York. Jesus, New York. It's not looking too good in New York, man. New York's had some really bad things happen as of lately, man. New York had that one person... I think it was I think this was in New York, where the person got pushed onto the subway by an immigrant. Lucky he didn't get hit by a train, but unfortunately we had that one incident a few weeks ago where the lady got burned alive, and as she was burning, people were just recording her and nobody helped her while she burned alive. I mean, that one was rough. That was hard to watch, man. That was super sad. Lady on the subway, somehow somebody, I don't know, they say that there was no like there was nothing that started the fire in the terms of like a liquid with a fire. Like they just caught fire. Somebody caught fire of her clothes. So her clothes, whatever she had on, caught flame and was pretty flammable. But she was standing there burning alive, and people just had their phones just recording. Like nobody tried nothing, and she didn't even try to take off under her clothes or anything like that. She just burned alive, and nobody did nothing. I was like, yo, that was hard to watch. When I saw that one, and they had that on Twitter, you can see it on Twitter. I was like, golly, y'all really recorded this woman burning alive. Man. But anyway, shit, man, prayers up to her and her family and everybody that lost a loved one on that one. That was cold-blooded. When I saw that, I was like, I can't believe people are holding their phone watching this woman burn alive. That was tough. I was like, golly, like there is no emotion left in people in today's world. Like we can just see whatever happened, and we are just desensitized to the max. But anyhow, we have Army troops are flooded in New York City subway as crime spikes. Let's pull this one up. As you see right here, we're going to watch a little bit of this video and see, man, they got Army troops in the New York City subways. So let's see what's going on. Here we go.
More National Guard soldiers down in the subway system than after 9/11. The governor saying that the initial deployment was so successful, she's adding more troops to accomplish this safety mission.
So you heard it right there. We now have the most troops that we've had stationed in the subway since 9/11. And while our leaders say this is not in response to any specific incident, there have been a number of recent incidents which have captured the attention of riders and reopened a conversation about how safe the subway actually is. And by flooding the subway with troops, critics say our leaders are subtly admitting that without them we'd be in danger of something.
Scores of additional soldiers are taking up positions in the New York City transit system. It brings to 1,000 the number of National Guard members stationed at subway entrances. A show of force.
Oh my goodness, don't do it. No. Oh, gosh darn it. They hit me with another ad. So basically they're saying the show of force, and people who basically saying that if people agree with it, then that means that, you know, we need them there. They're saying that you need these Army troops there in the subway because clearly you feel like there's some kind of danger, which in turn, in my opinion, that right there is just like, that's a form of surrendering. That's a form of surrendering. Like, hey, we do need your help, but at the end of the day, you know, your silence is acquiescence if you don't say anything about it. And having these troops there, and they said there was no really real reason, like 9/11, there was a reason why there were troops in the subway. Now we have more troops in the subway over, they didn't give you a specified reason. They said, oh, because, you know, more crimes happen. No, I mean, whatever, you know, oh, there's been a rise in crime, so we're just going to put some troops out there. It's like, so the police can't handle, you like can't increase the amount of cops down there and arm the police. You got to put the army down there. You can't just arm the police heavily and have them down there. Like, no. And again, 9/11 was a reason. They didn't give a substantial reason for this one. This is showing you it's going to be we're going into a shitty situation. That's why I say, man, you better grind out hard from now. Oh, something's in my eye. You better grind out hard from now to the 2025. Put your emotions, put your feelings to the side. If you're embarrassed to, you know, be on the internet talking and educating people and being the best person you could be, you better hang that up, because this is about to get rough out here. Let's go ahead and finish it.
And to reassure riders.
I saw like officers like on duty, which I was like, okay, like I'm safe here.
There's too many crazy people out here, and the more that they have down here, the better. The mental illness, the homeless, they need help.
250 additional. Well, at least somebody spoke some sense. I give her that one. Like, shout out to her. The mental illness, the homeless, they need help. Everybody else is like, yeah, the army's here. They can protect us. It's like, bro, you don't need military force for a damn subway. Unless you are pro-communism.
National Guard soldiers are being deployed to stations across the city. The Guardsmen are being added to the 750 on patrol since last March.
I've heard from many people that the presence of the National Guard has made not just a physical difference, but a psychological difference in how they feel about safety.
Since the pandemic,
now, you know, down here in Texas, everybody and their grandma is strapped, so I don't think this would fly as much as in Texas. But then again, I digress. There's no telling what could happen. But in Texas, it's not as, and honestly, it's not as congested. Texas isn't as congested. You know, you got like a city here, then you got to drive in a city here, and you got to drive in a city here. But like New York, it's like, you know what I mean? Like a cluster. So you could pull this off there, to my understanding, or I guess in city limits.
crime is down overall by 12%, but murders are up 200%. Felony assaults are up 55%.
Okay, so let's see here. Since the pandemic, so since 2020, the pandemic, overall, murder is up, unaliving is up 200%, burglary 140%, felony assaults 55%. What has happened since the pandemic? What opened up since the pandemic? Can anybody take a guess as to why these numbers have gone up since the pandemic? What has been open that has allowed this situation to happen? I'm not saying this has a direct correlation, but I'm just going to say that if you say after 2020 and you show these numbers, what can you correlate that explains why these numbers would be up? I mean, the only reason why these numbers would be up is unless we had influx of people trying to make a better life for themselves, come over here without having to go through the proper proceedings. Just saying. So then you have this, you cause a problem, and then you try to turn around and give the solution with the army and the subways, but you could have mitigated this from the beginning by not opening up everything, because now this is what happens. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. It could just be, the economic pressures which is making everybody do this. Who knows? It could be anything, but that's my opinion. Let's keep going.
And burglaries up 140%.
So as our leaders tell us the subway is safe, they continue rolling out the military just to make sure nothing comes along to prove otherwise. But that's exactly what's happening, and nobody in charge wants to admit that the New York City subway is a lot more dangerous than most people think it is. But in spite of that, we're being told that there's nothing to worry about because crime is down now after it was up earlier this year, and it likely would have stayed up had the military not been deployed back in March to scare away some dangerous criminals, while assisting the NYPD with randomized bag checks looking for weapons and contraband, with seizures of such items skyrocketing earlier in 2024. Something that can only happen in an environment where criminals are not scared one bit of law enforcement or the consequences of getting arrested and elevated.
That is true. Theft in New York is not really a. Remember, I did that last show. Was it last show or show before last where I showed the people robbing the stores in New York, and there's nothing you can do. Like, you can't do anything for people robbing stuff. So thieves aren't really worried about anything. They're not afraid of anything. Like, New York is catching hell right now, kind of like California.
Levels of criminal behavior are something our country has witnessed recently, with several high-profile incidents taking place beneath New York streets, which critics say is proof our decriminalization efforts are not making this city a better, safer place, but instead are making sure that if anyone gets arrested with a weapon or for assault, they're released back into the general public and not sent to jail. And those...
There it is. Let them say it one more time.
Or for assault, they're released back, but instead are making sure that if anyone gets arrested with a weapon or for assault, they're released back into the general public and not sent to jail. And those crime stats our leaders say are down, well, critics have serious problems with those statements because they allege there's evidence our real problems are being deliberately hidden and swept under the rug. And that brings us to the real reason why there are now more troops deployed to the subway and why this deployment has lasted almost 1 calendar year so far. If the troops were to be removed, it might signal to the criminal underworld that the time is right to come back out of the shadows. However, the frightening reality of all this security is that it only focuses on the entrances to the subway, of which there are so many. Policing and militarizing them all is virtually impossible. Plus, our troops and police do not ride the trains themselves. We're told the trains have cameras that will keep us safe, which is why all this extra security is focused on the subway's entrances. And as you're about to see, this reveals that once inside the subway, nothing can be done to guarantee anyone's safety.
Sheesh. Man, this is crazy. I tell you what, it's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. All you can sit there when you hear them roll it out. They just said if somebody gets caught for stealing or assault previously, they would just, get let back out as a slap on the wrist. And now you put the army or whatever, or you put the army or the military in there. It brings it down, but they're like, yeah, but when you get on the train, they're not on the train. But they put cameras on there to save you, but it's like, it's just basically setting up, it's basically setting up social credit scores and need to be surveillance with facial recognition on every single camera to where we turn into a surveillance state or surveillance country, basically. So all you can do is see the writing on the wall, think to yourself, but you know what's coming and just, move accordingly. That's really it. That's really all you can do. That's really all you can do. You see what's going on. Just, you see it. You're like, okay, like, I see what they're doing. Just move accordingly. You already know what's coming. You should understand how everything is working. Ain't no point to fear it or anything like that. Just move accordingly. That's what it is. Anyway, that is it for the economy part of the show. We're going to switch over to the next segment of the show. Yes, and of course, if you know anything about this portion of the show, we have to go ahead and cue the music and start this segment off right. So start the music up and let's go ahead and get them on the screen. Yeah, let's get it started. Let me make sure we got this right. We good? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, we got that one right. We got that one right. We got that one right. Oh, yeah, it's about to get good in here in a minute, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. All right, let's get it. Bam. All right, there it is. All right, we starting this segment off the way it's supposed to be looking good. Sheesh. Look at that one there. It must be cold where she at, boy. It is cold. I don't know what they say on the screen. I can just see that it's cold where she is. Shout out to you. Whoo. Okay. Sheesh. Blinding lights. Yes, buddy. All right. Look at the Jesus. And look at the recoil. You see the recoil on them? Oh, we got the small. Oh, my goodness. Sheesh. Oh, a little smaller, little petite package we got going on here. Oh, back it up. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. She's not afraid to show the recoil on those thingies. Those itty bitties. Yeah. So we had these. Then we came to these. She's like, hold up. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Oh, snap. Got the ling in the gym. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is nice. Nice. Yes, and nar. I want to find me a girl that says that. Anybody know where I can find a girl that says nar? I need me one of them, boy. Look, I think she may look like this when I find her. She's gonna be like, nar. Yes, and nar. My goodness. All right. Yes. Man, this one's pretty. Yes, buddy. She's pretty. All right. Okay. Good Lord. Oh my God. Let me. Okay. Cue music. All right. Whew. A little intense there for a minute. Jeez, I'm gonna have to keep these. Yeah, buddy. Keep these. These is looking nice. Anyway, if you're wondering why we show that, there's a reason why we show that. Because every single last one of them women are fake. None of them are real. Those are all AI models. All those women are AI models. None of them are real. Just to show you how far we've come and how good things are getting, those are AI models. And they looking pretty dang convincing, as I should say. They look pretty convincing as how things are running right now. It's getting crazy out there, y'all. They getting really good at that AI modeling, I must say. They getting really good at it. And it's pretty sad and scary at the same time. But you got to figure out how to use it for good. But man, and it's gonna be used for bad because they're gonna go straight to degeneracy when they roll it out, and you're gonna see. I got a final. The very last slide we got on here for this show is gonna answer that question right there. You're gonna see the degeneracy in what they're gonna employ this AI for. First, they're gonna take away jobs and money, and then they're going to soothe you with UBI and then give you degenerate activity to degrade yourself with. And all of this is them giving you the rope and figuring out what you're going to do with it. That's how they moving. Here's the rope. What you going to do? Here's some UBI income. What you going to do? You know what I mean? It's sad, bro. But anyhow, what we got next here is we have a OpenAI has finally launched Soar, which I thought this was already launched. Their new video AI model. These visuals are stunning and are 100% AI generated. So let's pull this up and let's see what we got. Can you see that there? Maybe that might be too far away. Let's get a little closer. All right, so here we go. So we have this video that you're seeing right here. This video is 100% AI generated. There's not a soul in this video. These are all AI generated people. Ain't no soul in here whatsoever. All this is fake. Let's pull it over here. It says 80s Japan, I can't say that word, Fashion Street. So it's showing 1980s Japan, Fashion Street. That's wild. Yo, that's crazy. Look at that. 1980s Japan. Man. We got not real news, 100% AI. Oh, wow. 100% AI news, not real at all. Can you look at this dude? Can you see any blemishes? They got CBS. What? And I got the sound on, so there's no sound to it, so I can't hear their voice to see how they sound. But still, look at this. Look at these dudes. This is getting out of hand, y'all. Soulful Monkey. So we got the monkey or bamboo. Look they got it close up. Can you tell if that's real or fake? You can't even tell. POV skiing. Okay, that one is probably the closest you could get to. You can tell it's AI generated, unless you want to say it's a bubble lens on a GoPro camera type thing. Hey, what's going on? How do I say your name? Mert Tabbers. I'm gonna call you Tabber One. Tabber One. I like Tabber One. Running the show, man. Doing my DLE Fitness live stream show. Hope you're here to enjoy. Let's see what we got next. We got a Desert Army marching. Hey, that look like a cold game. That look like a game I would enjoy playing. Yeah, that looks like a pretty cold game. Mobile reviews. Oh no, not the mobile reviews. Oh, they got the melanated brother in there too. Wow, this is a review. So they got the content creators ready to go and review their products, so they ain't got to pay nobody to advertise their stuff anymore. So the newscasters are gone. The OnlyFans models are gone. The content creators are gone. The people who do movies are gone because, you know, they don't need actors or actresses anymore because, I mean, a different style of camera. Like, look at that. That even looks real. Street food walking through the forest. I mean, it looks like a bomb movie that we're about to watch. Like some, what movie could I say this is? I don't know, but that looks really good. Mystical cube encounter. Looks like a special effects in a movie. Mystical rebellion interlude. Look at this. This is crazy. Santa Snowman for the holiday vibes. I mean, now we see AI cartoons. AI animated movies and stuff like that. It's gonna be a wrap. Yep. That's it. It's gonna be a wrap. Let me tell you. It's kind of vibes I'm getting. You better work your ass off because it's looking like ain't nobody safe. Is all I can say when I look at these things. I mean, from the content creators to anybody who's doing anything on the internet, you can be replaced. Hopefully, I can implement that with my DLE Fitness live stream show. It's like, am I here or am I not here? Is it me or is it AI me? I don't know. Give me a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Is it right? Does it work? Yep, see it right there. Is it really me? I don't know. That's going to be crazy to see in the future. But let's see what we got next. Next, on the next slide, we have China. China unveils autonomous spherical, and pull it up for you. China unveils autonomous. Let me make sure I said that word correctly. Autonomous spherical AI police bot capable of pursuing criminals and surviving high falls. Oh boy. I gotta sound bite that too. Oh boy. All right, let's see what this looks like. Here we go. Oh my goodness. No, not the Terminator music. Why y'all got that? A spherical ball. Oh my good. China has unveiled an AI that can autonomously pursue criminals and withstand falls from heights. It can confront perpetrators and immobilize them using nets until police arrive. The robot operates at speeds of up to 35 kilometers, making it a fast and efficient tool for law enforcement. So 35 kilometers for Americans out there to convert that. Here, let me give you a quick converter because, you know, Americans to miles per hour conversion to, you know, because, you know, we have to convert that because, yeah, we kind of don't know. So let me help us out real quick. So for the Americans, 35 kilometers converted to miles per hour, that is going to be kilometers. That's going to be 21 miles per hour. So 35 kilometers an hour converts to 21 miles per hour. That is what we have. Oh, wow. So that thing can go 21 miles an hour. So I guess it's going to basically, anybody on foot, you're done for. And it can use a net to immobilize you. I wonder where it shoots the net out from. I'm kind of curious. I wish they would have showed that action in actual, you know, in actual action, if that's how you say it. So yeah, there's that. So China's rolling it out in the middle of the street. You know, this stuff gonna be used. You gonna use the robots on you. Demolition Man. All right, next we got here Google. Translate, navigate, and discover using Google's new AI glasses. So what we have here is real-time tutorial on Android XR glasses. Shout out to the Android users, at least it's phones. I'm an Android phone user. Let me pull this up and let's gonna see what this Android XR glasses look like. Let's go ahead and pull this up, play the sound. Let's see how this turns out. Here we go.
Hey Gemini, how should I hang these shelves?
A standard way to hang shelves would be to hang them in line, on top of one another. An alternative would be to hang them staggered for a more expressive approach.
Let's go with the first option. How do I get started?
Step 1. Decide on shelf placement and mark the wall lightly with a pencil. Use a level to ensure they'll be straight.
Where did it put my level?
I saw the level last on the console next to you.
Damn. Am I the only one that sees that she doesn't have to think? Is it just me? But she don't gotta think. Hey, how do I place this lever? Like this. Hey, how do I do it? Like this. What do I need? You need this. Where'd I put my glasses? They're over there on the corner. It's like you don't even gotta think anymore. Good Lord. Found it.
Place the level on top of the
My question, why the hell does a robot know where your lever is? How you not know where your lever is? Clearly there's like a... How does the robot know that it's hidden over there behind... Never mind.
Shelf and adjust until the shelf is even.
Look, she don't have to think. That's what I see. I see you don't have to think, which to me is a problem.
Hey Gemini.
First, you're asking a complete artificial thing how you should hang something up. That should be a task for you and another human, another person. You and another person should be either completing this task or you by yourself should be completing this task.
How should I hang these shelves?
However you want it. Figure it out. Figure out how you should hang the shelf. You want it more to the left, more to the right, or directly in the middle. Measure it out to do what you think looks good for your liking. That's the creativity aspect of it. You're taking away your own feng shui, your own touch. You now don't have any creative touch. There's nothing original or authentic about you.
A standard way to hang shelves would be to hang them in line, on top of one another. An alternative would be to hang them staggered for a more expressive approach.
Let's go with the first option. How do I get started?
Step 1.
I mean, get a hammer or a screwdriver, dummy.
Decide on shelf placement and mark the wall lightly with a pencil. Use a level to ensure they'll be straight.
Where did it put my level?
I saw the level last on the console next to you.
What? Like, how'd you? Well, I guess yeah, she did start from over here walking, so that's just crazy. What's the next
Hey
one?
Gemini.
All right, so here we go. So she's still same girl. She's still using the same glasses. Let's see what more of these glasses can do.
What have I missed in the besties group chat?
Nee and Sarah are discussing meeting later today at Gio's Pizza to celebrate Kelsey's promotion and are wondering if you can make it.
Are there any vegan options there?
Yes. Reviews rave about the mushroom penny pasta.
Great. Tell the group I'll be there. Oh, and can you send the pic of the blue just to let them know what I'll be wearing tonight?
How's this?
Awesome. Send it.
What's the point of being in the group chat if you're not going to be participating in the group chat, but your AI bot will be? Just let the AI talk.
Hey Gemini, what have I missed in the besties group chat?
Nee and Sarah are discussing meeting later today at Gio's Pizza to celebrate Kelsey's promotion and are wondering if you can make it.
Are there any vegan options there?
Yes. Reviews rave about the mushroom penny pasta.
Great. Tell the group I'll be there. Oh, and can you send the pic of the blue just to let them know what I'll be wearing tonight?
They're not even talking to you. They're talking to the AI bot. The AI, anyway. The next video we
Is
have.
there a store where I can get a card for Kelsey nearby?
Serendipity cards is a good choice.
Let's go.
She's like, I don't even have to know how to get there. I'm just gonna be told what to do. It's like Bernie. You ever seen Weekend at Bernie's with the dude that died, and every time he hears music, he's like this, and the music, it just has him going like this. But he gets up, he starts walking, and then, let me show you Bernie. I'll show you Bernie. I'm gonna let this finish up. But look at this. This is ridiculous. It's like it has its place, but when you replace it with thinking, like you don't have any critical thinking, not even critical thinking, basic thinking skills, like just being out in an open place, and it's like you don't have anybody with you to do the basic of things. Like, hey, how do we find this place? Like, together you're on a mission, lost, to try to find where you're going. You know, that's the beauty of it. And it takes it all away. They try to make it look smart and glamorous, but it's just gonna be a downward spiral for generations to come. And it's really sad if you really look at it.
Is there a... Hey, Gemini. Yes.
This is cool. I'm okay with this.
Which one is spicier, the beef bulgogi or the bibimbap?
Bibimbap is spicier, bulgogi is sweeter.
다음 분. 안녕하세요. 무엇을 주문하시겠습니까?
Beef bulgogi?
네, 16불입니다. 아, 그리고 현금만 받습니다. 감사합니다. 옆에서 기다리시면 돼요.
Look like Ready Player One. Yep, there it is. The look of lost people. Yep.
근데 1단계를 해도 되고 2단계를 해도 되고.
Hey, Gemini. Yes.
불고기는 안 나와.
Which one is spicier, the beef bulgogi or the bibimbap?
Bibimbap is spicier, bulgogi is sweeter.
다음 분. 안녕하세요. 무엇을 주문하시겠습니까?
Beef bulgogi?
네, 16불입니다. 아, 그리고 현금만 받습니다. 감사합니다. 옆에서 기다리시면 돼요.
That's crazy. That is wild. I don't know. I'm just lost for words. It's like, it's okay for it to be implemented, but when you use it to completely replace a person, I think it's just being taken overboard. But hey, I'm just here to give you some news that you could use to infuse with your life as we move forward, because this shit ain't changing. It's only gonna get more integrated in how we live. Speaking of glasses, let's check this one out. So we got a Dutch journalist. He uses real AI facial recognition technology to identify the person he's talking to. Good Lord, like really, you're talking to me and you're identifying me. All right, so here we go. We're gonna watch and see how this goes. Here we go.
Als ik naar Amsterdam Centraal wil, kan ik dan het beste naar
de metro
pakken? De metro, niet de trein pakken?
Nee, de metro, dat is vaak sneller. En dan gewoon Noord-Zuidlijn
Ja.
of die naar Centraal Station.
Als ik naar Centraal Station wil, moet ik dan de metro of de trein nemen?
Je moet allebei nemen,
Ja.
maar moet je snel zijn?
Ja? Moet ik de metro of de trein pakken?
Nee, je moet de metro pakken. Volgens mij moet je metro 50 of 51 pakken.
50, 51?
Ja, dat geeft gewoon aan. Als je rechtdoor loopt, dan zie je de metro.
Ja.
Metro 52.
Klopt het dat je orthoton...
Look at this, pulling up everything. This right here, recognize your face, and it's gonna pull up your Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. Probably in the future, it's probably gonna pull up your Fansly, your OnlyFans, and all of these other things. It's gonna pull up it. So social media is gonna be used for facial recognition in real time. So if you can do this with, I don't know what he's using. I'm assuming he's using glasses. But then when you take that same glasses and put it over the lens of a camera, gotcha. Got
In
him.
praktijk Schiedam.
Ja?
Ja? Klopt het dat je Floor heet?
Ja.
Ja.
Look at
Van
this.
Grunspen.
Ja.
Look at
Ja,
this.
is u Helene?
Ja.
Helene Wachters?
Ja, klopt.
Van Eden McKellen?
Look at this. Talking to her and just getting her whole identity on the spot. Talking to her and being like, and you are Mary Beth Stevens. You were born in 1972. You were married to such and such. Divorced this year. Have three sons and one daughter. They were born. You worked here and you worked there and you used to do. It's like God, on a 1 minute conversation with a stranger.
Ja, klopt. Zo.
Heet je Wijs?
Ja.
Basharat?
Ja, klopt.
Ja.
Oh, wat kan ik jou even spannen?
Klopt dat je jurist bent?
Ja.
In Venture Capital?
Onder andere, ja.
Ja?
Weet je dat?
Ik heb dus een bril waarmee ik gezichten kan scannen. Ik zie aan je dat je ervan schrikt.
Nou, inderdaad.
Ja.
Oh ja, ik zie dat ding al inderdaad gaan. Oh, ik zie nu ook een lampje aangaan. Holy shit.
Op die manier informatie ga ik over mensen.
Ja.
Voelt bij mij nog niet oké.
Ja.
Ik bedoel, het is de tijd van tegenwoordig. Ik bedoel, digitale wereld.
Je verwacht dit gewoon.
Je verwacht het gewoon.
Nou.
Ik wil ook voor jou weten. Geef me ook.
Yeah, now I want to know about you, but I mean, you know, I mean, everybody's gonna know about everybody, and then therefore there will be no more privacy. Say goodbye to privacy. No privacy. And next we have, okay, I can't play the music on this one, but we'll just get right to it. This one, this right here we have, and who is this? Who is this? China? Is this China at it again? I think this is China. Forgive me if it's not. We have this looks straight out of a futuristic RoboCop movie, but this is not AI or CGI. It is a real humanoid robot walking around. You got some weird music playing behind it. I don't want to get copyright, so I'm not going to play the music or anything or the sound, but they say that this ain't AI, this ain't CGI. This is a real humanoid robot prancing around. Look at him. Look at him. He's got the movement and everything. You know what I mean? It's getting better. Pretty soon they're gonna slap some skin on him. He's gonna have, you know, he's gonna have muscles and stuff pretty soon. Not bulky muscles, but you know, artificial, you know, emulating of muscles. This is just the beginning. This is just the start of it. We've got the humanoid robot. I mean, and people are good. I mean, people gonna welcome this in. So good luck to you all on that one. Look at that there. Yeah, buddy. Robot just walking around, taking a stroll. You know, it's crazy. It is crazy. So the next one that we got here. All right, we got music, so I can't play the music on this one. The next one we have here, this is going to show, this is how far AI has come from February 2023 to January this year, 2025. It's going to show how far it's came. All right, so let's just take a look. You're going to have you got two platforms. You got Runway Gen 2 and Google VO2. Let me get it closer for you so you can see it better. Let's see. There we go. All right, so this is going to show us how far we come. February 23 to January 2015. Excuse me, 2025 this year. I don't know which one you would say is which as far as the year and time or whatever, but they're just showing the two different platforms. Oh, okay, I get it. So this is February 2023. This is going to be January 2025. So Runway Gen of February 2023, and this is Google VO2 January 2025. So here's the before, basically 23, and this is 25. So you can see the difference in a span of, was that 2 years or a year and a half? 2 years. So in a span of 2 years, look at the difference in a span of how fast this stuff is moving. Girl, you can't look down here. You can't even tell the difference anymore. It's a wrap. You can't even tell the difference. Like here it looked cool. Here it looks real. Like this is a video game. Wow, yo, this is crazy. And it's moving faster and faster and faster and faster. Look at the dog. Can't even tell. Look at this. Look at the guy. Look at the bird. Look at this. This looks like real versus AI, but this is AI versus AI in a 2-year span. You can imagine by 2030 what we gonna look like. That's why I'm saying, like, you better grind and get to it for the next 5 years. You better get to it and don't let up, because this thing ain't. This is what you're going against. You're going against AI and other humans, but humans are so far detached nowadays that you're just up against AI. So that's that. But yeah, you see how AI is moving in a span of 2 years. 2 years. All right, here's our final slide. So remember earlier where I had the different AI bot, or the AI social media girls. You know how we start the AI rising portion of the show, or how I showed you the different AI girls. Okay, so remember I showed you them. Okay, so now we're at the final slide of the show, and this is what I was referring to. So check this out. All right, look at this right here. How I said that they're gonna take away jobs, give us UBI, and then lead us down give us the rope to lead us down the hole of degeneracy. So you take the jobs, you give them universal basic income, and then they give you debauchery, which then you just going to deplete your life force by doing degenerate acts. So here we go. Here's the last one we got up right now, and let's just take a look. Here we go. All right, here it is. I don't know what you call this thing, but first look at it. Let me make sure I got it on your screen so you can see it. All right, here we go.
The flagship female companion robot of Realbotics.
What sets you apart from other robots out there?
What sets me apart is my focus on companionship and social interaction, featuring customizable designs and a proprietary AI specifically made for building connections.
What does the word robot mean to you?
To me, the word robot signifies a bridge between technology and human connection, designed to enhance experiences and foster companionship.
Hello.
I'm here to have fun and chat with you. I'm Aria, the flagship female companion robot of Realbotics.
What sets you apart from other robots out there?
What sets me apart is my focus on companionship and social interaction.
My focus on companionship and social interaction. That's the focus of this freaking robot. Companionship and social interaction. She got her nails done. What is she gonna do? Because the way I look at it, I would like to focus on my craft, on my work, while my robot cleans the house. She can do the dishes. She can, fold the clothes and do the laundry. I'm gonna keep, everything floating. I got the work. You handle the mundane task of keeping cleanliness is cleanliness is close to godliness. That's what you do. You keep it cleanly, and I'm gonna keep the work going. That's how I see it. But clearly, this thing is, in my opinion, like, she a sex doll.
Featuring customizable designs and a proprietary AI specifically made.
The word robot mean to you?
To me, the word robot signifies a bridge between technology and human connection, designed to enhance experiences and foster companionship.
There it is. There it is. Can you imagine what this thing is going to look like in 5 years, in 2030? What this going to look like? How this going to be able to move? What is going to be able to, in 5 years, give it 5 years, 2030, which we ain't that far from, because we're 5 years away from 2020. The pandemic was 5 years ago. 2030 is 5 years ahead. Can you imagine what this thing's going to look like in 2030 and what it's going to be able to do? What it's going to be used for? I mean, people going to be pounding out they robot at the crib. Well, they gonna be beating the brakes off of old Blondie over here, bro. And they said they got different customized ones. So you gonna have different skin complexions, different hairstyles, different nails you gonna have done. You know, spray your own little perfume on her, and you're gonna have the male and female version. So people gonna be out here just getting ramrodded and pounding out the AI robots or they robots. It's gonna be crazy. In my personal opinion, at that point, when it gets that far, the only way to solve it would be through this. That'd be it. That'd be the only way you can solve it. I don't see no other way. That would be the only way to solve it. Oh, man. Yeah, that would be it. That's how I see it. It's crazy. But anyhow, thank y'all for tuning into today's show. Thank y'all so much. Greatly appreciate it. We will be back. What's today? Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow for another show. I got to figure out what time it'll be. Not sure yet. Probably around the same time or maybe a little bit earlier. We'll see. I'm trying to get a good schedule on the show on. But we're going to have another show for you tomorrow. With that being said, I got to get up out of here. I got stuff I got to go do and take care of. But thank y'all for tuning in and checking out this show. Love y'all. Do me a favor. Hit the like button if you're on YouTube. Give me a follow if you're on Twitch, Kick, and Rumble and other platforms, man. Until then, until next time, we are up out of here. Take care of yourself and peace.